Good morning. This is Dame Eleanor, and this is just a small update about how things are going. Pardon me. A few months ago, I published a video telling you that I was going to be moving. Well, it has taken me since February to get the house ready for sale. The house is now listed for sale. Everything is packed up, and as soon as it does sell, we're going to be on our way over to France. So I wanted to show you around and kind of show you what I've been going through to get the house ready. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay, so here we are. This is my poor empty studio where I used to have all my books, my cutting table, everything. All that's left is my treadle sewing machine. All my costumes are gone. Hello again. Well, here we are in the garage, and all of the things that have to be got rid of, things to take with me, all kinds of stuff that I've got to pack up. All of these boxes are already packed up. From the other end of the garage, you can see all of this stuff right here in front of me. This is all stuff I'm planning on keeping. This stuff to the left, all of this is junk that has to go away. All of my camping gear was over here. It's all gone. I rehomed all of it. This is all trash. Right here in the middle. And then over here, I've got more things to get rid of. Washer and dryer and stuff to move. These are my costumes and work that I've been working on and bits and pieces that some of this needs to go to France with me. Some of it needs to stay. And so you can see what a big job I've got for months now on my own, because there isn't anyone to help me, but that's all right. We've got everything, in a place now where I can move. And like I say, the house has been listed for sale. And so we're hoping that we've had a couple of showings and there's been some interest. The layout didn't work for everybody, but I'm getting good feedback on the house and I appreciate that. So I'm outside now and I love my property here, but just can't stay. So the good news is we're almost ready to go and ready to roll. I won't file any documents or anything for my move to France until the house sells, and then I'll know what my financial position is going to be, and then I'll be able to decide what I want to do from there. But I just thought you'd like to see, and so we're just kind of walking outside around the property here. This is the drive, main drive at the manor, with our big gates. And I had these gates installed 2 years ago when I installed my garden. And it's been a terrific addition. But here's a view of the backyard and the grounds at the manor. It's a big property. Got a lot of space and a lot of room. And I love it here, but all things come to an end. I've been in here in this house for almost 20 years now. This month it is 19 years exactly since I bought the house. I planted that little blue spruce right there when he was 2 feet tall. Now look at him. He's probably 30 feet tall. And then back here, you see, I was going to put in my greenhouse, and I was going to have my chickens here. This is my kitchen garden out here, which has kind of got a little bit overgrown and wild because I was so busy inside the house I didn't have really time to work out here. But we've got cabbages coming on. See how they're cute? Look at that. It looks like that monster in the movie Feed Me. A lovely nice head of cabbage coming along down here. My little fig tree. But you see, everything is really out of hand. We've got the strawberries in here. So I believe there were some the other day when I was out looking around. Well, maybe not. Anyway, the rhubarb's gone wild. And so here we are. Still got a lot more work to do in the garden out here to clean it up a little bit and take down some of the things. What's going on with this here? We can go through this gate. And this is the second wood pile here. I've got another one in the carport. And look at my beautiful lavender hedge. Look, all the little bees are working. All my bumbles are having a wonderful time with the lavender. They love it so much. You know, once in a while I find them sleeping in the lavender, which I think is just adorable. Look at all of them. Look at her, isn't she sweet? Busy, busy, busy galling all of her lavender. Okay, we're back inside delicious now. Honey for them. And you can, as you can see, everything's gone. Our room's empty. I'm going to try to take my treadle sewing machine with me to Europe, although I'm trying to keep things as little as possible because it's terribly expensive to have everything sent over. But this is where we are, and once the house closes and I get moved out into an apartment with my kids, or the kitties, I call them my kids, the two cats, I'll get moved someplace on a temporary basis, then I'll be able to have the stuff actually officially packed up, loaded up, and get it ready to ship over to France. So I'll be going over on a reconnaissance trip, you want to call it? We'll be going over with a friend of mine when the house sells, and then we're going to visit some friends in France, stay with them for a bit, and then have a look around and see if I can find some place to live. And so I'll take you on that journey with me. As I said before, I'm not an expert at this YouTube thing, but I thought I'd like to show you. And I hope you're interested and enjoying this. There'll be more coming along in the coming months, and I'm going to be looking for property over in France. So I'll take you with me on that adventure, and we'll see what kind of houses are available and what I can afford. And I haven't applied for any of my documents at this time. Again, all of that will wait until the house goes, until it's actually closed, and I have the funding from that. So I'll have a couple of weeks after the house closes to finish the rest of it up and get out of the house, and then move into an apartment or an Airbnb, probably for a couple of months, until I'm actually ready to relocate to France. And then I've already found a place to stay over there for my temporary basis, so I'll have my first 3 months covered easily over there while I look for something to buy, unless I find something spectacular on the reconnaissance trip, in which case I may just go for it. And again, I'm sorry about the quality of this handheld, but I don't have a selfie stick, is that what you call them? I don't have one of those things, so one of these days I'll invest in some newer equipment, make it easier for you to watch me. But that's all for now from Dame Eleanor, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the lovely comments that you've sent me. I appreciate that so much. I hope to be able to start up all of my arts and crafts over there. You know, I had to give up all of my spinning and weaving supplies, my looms, my wheels, all that kind of thing, because I can't possibly take all of that with me. And I know all the stuff in the garage looks pretty disorganized at this point, and it sort of is. But I've got 100 boxes that I showed you on the left-hand side of the garage that are just, you know, they're packed up and basically ready to go. I have a few loose things that I'll get professional movers to pack up for me. I'm thinking about getting pods, or one of those kind of things where they deliver you a container and then you load it up and then they take it away and hang on to it for you until you're ready, have it delivered, and then figure out some way to get that shipped from here over to Europe. So a lot of stuff still to go. This has been an awful lot of work, I'm telling you folks, trying to get this house ready on my own. But I've done it little by little, but it's taken me, 4 months to get to this point. So let's hope that it sells quickly. We've had a couple of people interested and they've enjoyed looking at the house. Don't have an offer yet, but I've got my fingers crossed and we should have one fairly soon. So again, thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. I'll check back with you shortly and let you know more about what's going on when I apply for my long-term visa. And I'll let you know how that goes when I have to go have the in-person interview, probably in Seattle. I think that's what they do, send you to Seattle. So more to follow. And again, thanks everybody. I hope you're having a lovely day. All blessings. Amen.